Well, with so many of us working or going to school remotely, our internet connection at home is more important than ever.
Yeah, mine really got to work out the past year. So when it doesn't work like it should, that can make things challenging. Erica Greenway here with some easy ways to fix that. Erica, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, so there are a couple of things that you can try to improve your connection. Here's what I learned from Consumer Reports senior tech reporter.
Probably the best start is to do a speed test. You can do that at sites like speedtest.net or measurementlab.net. And we suggest trying it with your computer plugged directly into the router at first. And if you're not getting the speeds that were promised, then you should call the company and ask why. But you should also then repeat the process using a Wi-Fi connection to the speed test. And what happens is then if the wireless connection is a lot slower, then you probably have a problem in your house.
Yeah, so what do you do if you find out that, yeah, speed's not the issue, it's a problem in your house? What are some of those next steps to take?
You know, if you rent a router from a company and it's a little bit older, you might want to ask them for an upgrade to one that, can offer better performance and speeds. A lot of times people stick the router in the basement or they hide it behind, a cabinet or something, and they work best when they're out in the open and also in the middle of the house so they have a better chance of reaching all the devices in your home. You could also try a Wi-Fi extender. They're cheap, they're about $30. And they'll help stretch the signal. The problem is that they basically only give you half the signal strength that you have with the rest of the Wi-Fi. So if you don't have a great connection, it may not be the best solution. And for people who have bigger homes or just continue to have problems, investing in a mesh router is probably a great solution. So that's basically where a router just works on its own. A mesh is a system that works with usually like one hub device and then a couple of satellites, and it'll stretch a signal throughout your entire home.
Yeah, and those have come way down in price from about $500 for a set of 3 to less than $200. And there's also something you can try to get a lower bill. We'll take a look at that coming up after 6 o'clock.